Was this the right save? Where were we? Is this what we were doing? Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. I think we were gonna do these. Yeah, I remember correctly. We were gonna do these lucrative contracts. Let's see, what was this one? Misdirect and assault. We are conducting an intelligence gathering raid on Rochester. And to draw attention away from our actions, we need a diversion. Destroying whatever you can find at the marked location should cause enough distractions to let us accomplish our goals. But be warned, once you are en route to the target, expect opposition. The locals maintain a militia base, and they won't take kindly to our presence. I think we've done this one several times before, but ripperonis that militia. I'm here for one thing only. To break things in a lush canyon. That's right, we have the blackjack now too, don't we? We can actually use it. We are one centurion short of a murder squad. One, though. We can fix that. Just need another one. The destroyed weapon thing is totally not throwing me off there. Okay, that's right. I have an LBX. He has all energy and he has the autocannon. Okay. With our powers combined, we are a better than average squad. Which I'm okay with being. I like being better than average. Did they have any good equipment? It does. This is some hot garbage, let me tell you. Acres. It's really not great. Yeah, they got nothing here. I got like half a cicada. That's cool, but I don't want it. And we wait for my computer to wake up. It's okay. You got this. I also recently went through and like readjusted all my internals because some stuff on the inside of my case was loose. That was fun. I noticed when I looked at my the inside of my PC, because I have a cutaway on my case and my graphics card was listing a little to the bottom, where I'm just like, it shouldn't be bending like that. What's the matter? Apparently a screw was loose, so everything is... I doubt it'll hit my performance at all, but it's one of those things I looked at. I'm just like, how long has it been like that for? The joys of owning a PC. I can't really think of anything else that's been happening recently besides my usual daily routine. Nothing special. 95%. Come on, we can do it. I should make a jump / supercut of me just like going on ramblings during this game's loading screens. That would be good content. I'll have to write that down so I don't forget about it. Finds piece of paper. Make video about ramblings, and I'm gonna be even more confused. It's gonna be great.
Saddle up, Commander. This contract has us targeting a remote farming facility for destruction. Go to Knot Point Alpha and tear the entire facility down.
Hold on one sec. Sorry, I thought I got a vaguely important phone call, but it was a robot being like, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty." I'm just like, I'm not sure who you're talking to, because it doesn't have a warranty, but okay, robot. You do you. I thought it was like my orthodontist calling me like, "We got your things!" I'm like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. Oh well. Fun game of what is a shot.
Where are these plants finding water?
Not great.
Enemy.
destroyed.
If I remember correctly, we were breaking someone's, like, screen point.
Target. Enemy.
Target is done.
Enemy destroyed. Target. Target.
Very low flying.
Enemy destroyed.
Great choke. So that's the defense in the capable hands.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Okay.
Got another one.
One down.
Target.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Yeah, we're good on Ariana. Ah, okay, there it is.
Target. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Target.
Not
Area is
happy
down
with
to half capacity. Keep going.
Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Target.
Now all the tanks show up.
Enemy
I see how.
destroyed.
You're probably that sick monster that's sick.
Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed.
I think that's the absolute worst. Like when someone goes through the effort to like, they have this cool chip display and they have this awesome dip and someone just like double dips and breaks off the chip and oh my god.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
We're gonna break their greenhouse.
The facility's gone cold. All power signatures
I
gone.
didn't target your problem.
No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
And I actually only destroyed your corporate. I only stepped on a quarter of your greenhouse.
Target.
Contract successful. Time to get paid.
Cool, that's taken care of. I'm gonna wait for the fun time that is the loading screen to like wake up. I should be able to like do something. That'd be good. Hey, there it is. Ta-da! they're gonna pay me in lasers. Lasers, yeah. I guess we can take almost everything. We leave the machine. Worthless. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Minus whatever the hell happened there. The shit'll buff out, right? It'll be fine. What's the repair rate like in this area? Yeah. It'll buff out. In the meantime, we'll start contract this raid. Located the enemy command post on Rochester 3, strike deep into enemy territory and cause chaos and confusion by destroying the enemy's ability to direct their military forces. Yeah, that sounds easy enough. And we'll go to the market, sell our goodies, and then the repairs should be done by then. I hope. Wanna buy some garbage? Some of these straight up are better as wall hangers, trust me. Go ahead and wait on repairs. The contract can wait, and we're still loading it. Cool. I also did some messing around with my settings today, and hopefully my mic is a little clearer and a little louder than usual because, fun fact, Windows 10, for whatever reason, decides that when you plug in a new microphone, it won't tell you, but it will set that microphone's audio down to 50% of what it should be. So if I sounded quiet in past streams, that's why, is because Windows 10 was low-key, you know, turning my mic down for me and wouldn't tell me about it. So I had a hell of a time going through today and being like, what in the Windows, why? It took me like a month to figure it out, but I was like, Windows, what are you doing? And of course it tried to update, so I told it no. Like, come on Windows. I'm not gonna let you update so you can just reset it again.
Attention.
It's not gonna fly.
Departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Forgot to check the desert or
Command and
marsh.
control centers have been spotted on aerial surveillance. Our mission is to identify and destroy these facilities. Be aware, these facilities are heavily guarded, so don't stick around any longer than you need to.
You
to
know,
get the
I would
job
imagine
done.
they're heavily
We'll be
guarded.
standing by.
But okay, Rihanna. Hence the term military facility. Be surprised if it wasn't defended.
Target.
Scrap that one.
Destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed.
It's a bad day to be a pilot. Sound you.
Target.
Target is done.
Give it a This is true, you know. 12 helicopters, 50 tanks, they'll take care of it. Oh, hell, they didn't. Okay. Feels bad. I'm sure it's like big.
Target down.
It's only after all the tanks are destroyed that they drop mechs. Yeah, they dropped a single cicada. They obviously don't care about this facility. Yeah, not a good that cicada did. Oh, look, another helicopter.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, it is? My bad. I did not know that. Let's try that. Let me try switching around. It's a bit weird. Is that any better? Well, the game's not running. Let's try that. Is that any better?
Target.
I didn't realize it got turned
Enemy.
up
Target is
as I turned it up
done.
at the very beginning.
Enemy destroyed. Target.
Turret. I don't know what that one turret was shooting at, but he was
Destroyed.
maybe not awake. The audio should be there.
Enemy destroyed.
Splash target.
Enemy destroyed. Reactor critical.
Scratch that target off the list. That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship ASAP.
Okay. That's understandable. I'm going to turn that down just a little more. That's what I'll do. I'll turn down the in-game volume and turn up my actual headphone volume so it evens out.
Target. Enemy destroyed.
Scrap that one.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh wow, that was quick. That should solve that problem. So I'm under the impression this is actually a desert, not a Martian environment, because I mean, maybe. It's hard to tell. They do have biodomes. Who knows? The skyboxes, however. The skyboxes are kind of bad. There's a mod that fixes that, but I'm lazy.
Target.
Did we miss one? Really?
Mission success, Commander.
Okay.
Time to get out of here.
I guess that robot lives to see another day. Or rotation, or whatever they call it. That is true, you know. The guns are a tad on the loud side. I just realized we only got paid $400,000 for that. But I guess we got a bonus. I don't know how the payout breakdown works. Let's see. Oh, they end up paying me the insurance up front. I didn't know that. Never mind. I'll take insurance money, actually. I never knew that. I thought that just got fluffed towards my repair costs. I never knew they actually, you know, gave me money. Good to know. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see. Rochester is now contract-free, unfortunate. However, there's plenty other planets. Do the fixing, and we'll be on our way. Oh look, cicada I will never buy. This area seems a little light, honestly. Let's try a difficulty 6 area. Not to say I had it easy, but my contracts were a little, light paying. I want more money, so I can buy cooler, shinier things. Like cooler lasers, I guess. I don't know. 22. Johnsdale 8 is producing steel, among other things, mech armor. Destroy it. Make sure there's nothing left for them to rebuild. Okay, so we break a steel mill. That sounds like fun. Phoenix Hawk. Too bad it's the good thing is broken. Do they have good equipment at all? Maybe? There's a big-ass engine. I'll take one of those. By chance, do you want to buy a bunch of second, like, hand-me-down guns? Of course you do. They're so warm, they're practically fresh. It's because they are, but don't ask questions. Alright, let's see. Contracts. So they have that. Break the steel mill. Clear the logjam. Emergency forces have been seizing goods that have been passing through Johnsdale 5. Many of the luxury goods go missing. And food products spoil before they can be sold. Our merchants have had enough, and would like to put it to a stop to this charade by eliminating these terrible, terrible, terrible security guards. Okay. So either break the steel mill, or kill these turncoating merchants. I like ice. We're going with ice first. Get a good chunk of damage coverage. And a reasonable... actually, I'm going to go all in on salvage. Because on the off chance we can salvage something that's, like, not guns, I want it. Like an engine, or... hell, even an entire mech. That'd be nice. What are the barracks like? Pilot roster. We have 4 of you, right? Yeah. Goodman, Christie, and Freeman. And now we wait for the contract. Tonnage limit of 0 tons. Yeah, sorry, you can't exist on this plane of reality. It's not allowed. Nearly 70%. It really is. There's like this entire... I don't know if we can see the reputations. Oh, I can rename? Oh. I forgot I could rename the company. Oh, that's as lousy. Okay, cool. That's the company. Don't worry about it. Because I remember if yeah, there's like an entire faction log in here. Currently we're working with Davian. It seems like House Karita doesn't like us because they're House Karita. House Liao doesn't like us because they're House Liao. Steiner likes us because they're Steiner. Merrick is indifferent. Outworld's Alliance doesn't care. Independents are independent. The Outlaws, surprise, surprise, hate us. Periphery Realms don't like us. Federated Commonwealth, which seems to be an alliance between Steiner and Davian, seem to like us. interstellar expeditions like us. Hey, mercenaries are indifferent, and everyone else is indifferent. I thought this was like an entire faction breakdown, but I was wrong. But yeah, I do like that. How if you work with someone, they're willing to pay you more, which is lucrative. Especially if we can get, they're not quite present yet, but there's multi-contract, or multi-mission contracts, which will net a total bonus on top of each contract.
Our target is an industrial complex marked on your tactical display. Our employer wants it gone, and
That's
we aim
right.
to please. Light that complex up like a New Year's celebration, Commander.
I'll bring the champagne. Yeah, it works, so the way those, like, lump sum contracts work
Target. Enemy.
Target is down.
is they will, like, for example, it's a set of 3 contracts. And for taking that set of 3 contracts, you will make the base payout, but then it has a 25% multiplier on top of it because they're a set contract. They're so lucrative. And you'll get like extra salvage or like damage coverage on them depending on the mission. It's nice. That's what I strive for, but we're not quite there yet.
Enemy destroyed.
Getting there though. Step in the right direction.
Target. Enemy destroyed. Enemy
Please use all
Target
the force you
objective,
have.
Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
I don't wanna.
target.
That was
Enemy
almost feel bad for it. Almost.
target.
Ooh. That's actually kind of legitimate threat. Yeah, knock that first fire. He's not a problem.
Enemy destroyed. Target.
It turns out when you break everything
Enemy
gone,
destroyed.
it doesn't really have a chance.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Ooh, blast mode. Those are expensive.
Target.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Fun fact, you can just walk through half the
Destroyed.
building. You need to lay stamina.
Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed.
Our payday is
Walk
nearly
through.
here, Commander. Just keep smashing. Mission complete, Commander. I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the eval point for extraction.
They best be satisfied. It almost cost me an arm.
Target. Enemy destroyed. Target.
The spider. Really, you brought a flamethrower to an Arctic map?
Target.
Usually get salvaged. Problem is taking it in one piece, which is not an Kill the assassin.
Enemy.
Destroyed.
Problem solved. Please don't explode. I want to salvage you. That's a little on the exploding side.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Target.
Everyone's in pretty good armor too, like armor standing. That's gonna be cheap repairs. Watch the spitting thing in the corner. That's a pretty good payout. Oh, good. I can take both of those. I want those. Those are going to be good. The assassin is damn near worthless, but it's worth a pretty penny. Anything else I'd be interested in? One of those, maybe. One of those, and a laser for the hell of it. They nearly took my arm off, but that was because I was playing like an idiot. Okay. Let's see. Was there any hard points on this thing that's worth keeping? Let's take a look. So realistically, you have 4 missile hard points and 2 energy hard points at 40 tons. Hard pass. Hard pass on that. What are you worth? Ooh, you're worth a good bit. And coming to think of it, I'm debating whether or not I want to sell the engine or not, because, yeah, we're going to. I was like, do I really want to? Yes, we are. It's hard to come across engines, or fusion cores, or whatever they're called. I'm going to call them cores from now on. It's hard to come across, like, ooh, actually, that's expensive. 60%. We'd just be losing money, right? Oh, it takes 60% longer. Hey, I'm not a fan of that. You know what we can do with our newfound wealth is fly to an industrial area and see if there's something fun for sale. Repair, and then go back. Maybe a 55-ton. Maybe. Moving up in the world. Who knows? Alright, first order of business. Fix our broken stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be much cheaper. Yeah, it cost us $200,000 to get out here, but cheap repairs. I'm a fan. And it'll take much less time. Okay. So they have some stuff. Wolfhound, Shadowhawk. That's kind of really scary for a setup. 3 large pulse lasers. Debating it. Or we could get a rifleman. We can drop those AC-10s and put AC-5s on. Hunchbacks. We already have 50-tonners. I'm not really in the market for another 50. Could go this guy, except for the fact that it's broken. Or we could go the safe route and get a cataphract. Where's that missile pod located? Torso? Could put short range in there. Drop the large and drop some mediums in there. That's a step up. It's a 70-tonner too. That thing's got some serious armor. It's hideous looking, but well. Oh, the missile pod's in the head. Okay. Yeah, this thing's a walking wall of metal, but it's better than nothing. Or we can go with the rifleman. However, riflemans are a little squishy, so here's what we can do. We have an extra mech we can sell. We can sell the Jenner, because I probably am never gonna run a light mech after this. Goodbye, friendo. And we're gonna get both of them. Goodbye, money. Hello, big scarier machines. First order of business, give it the dank paint job. And edit the loadouts. Let's see. First of all, fix everything that's broken. Center torso, so we could either take our pick of a large laser or 2 mediums, and I think I'm gonna go with the 2 mediums. Because they'll do more damage. Or I could throw a PPC in there. Where does that sit? Oh, it sits right there. Okay. Can I throw a second PPC on there? Not enough room. Okay. I could throw a PPC and a small laser. Or a large and a medium, actually. That's what I'll do. Large. Never mind, it doesn't have enough space. That's dumb. 2 mediums it is. Two mediums. I'm gonna ditch the LRMs for... Can I put a bigger pod in there? No, it'll only take the small pods. I can do short-range missiles. Maybe I'll stick with the low range. Just a little bit of anti-helicopter. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run a Gauss rifle because I can. Gonna run a Gauss and a really good autocannon. Actually, no, we can't because we have only 9 tons to play with now. Before I actually commit to anything, where's my good Centurion? LBX. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna steal all the goodies and upgrades off the Centurion and throw it on the Cataphract. As expensive as that LBX is, I kinda wanna throw it on the Cataphract. That's true, I should check the market. I never did check. They do have a good amount of reinforced arms. They have a good cockpit. Gyros, they have a Mark 1. Cooling, I'm good on. And they do have a good amount of engines. I'm thinking about putting an XL engine in that Cataphract, but that's going to be expensive. And we still have to retrofit the rifleman. I'll take some sensors, though, for sure. Those in the heavies. Okay, that's a good point. Always check the market. Do I want to drop the LBX on this guy? Yeah. Yeah, I do. We'll give him a burst fire gun, though. He'll have fun with that. Everyone loves a little bit of burst fire. We got 4 tons to play with. I'm gonna rip the good lasers off him. Give him the better or the baseline lasers. Got some tonnage to play with. Really? Just heatsinks and armor? I mean, not a whole lot else I can do. Maybe another missile launcher. Short-range missiles. Actually, do they have any good ones? No, they have Artemis, but those are expensive launchers. And they're heavier. I guess just load this thing up with heat sinks and call it good. A cool mech is a happy mech. Okay, back to the Cataphract. We're gonna move the AC-5 in to that side. Okay, I really want to run a Gauss rifle because, yes. If I lose that Gauss rifle, I'm gonna cry, but oh well. Very upsetty spaghetti is the word I'm looking for. Never mind, we have to wait for all the upgrades to come off the Centurion. Okay, I can wait. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna spend half the goddamn stream customizing something. Let's put the Gauss rifle on there. Small complicate. Okay. I now have ammo for the Gauss rifle. I'm gonna carry a stupid amount of ammo. What is it? 26 rounds each. I want roughly 80. So that does 15 damage a shot. Or we could just do a bunch of autocannon 5s, and then they'll be cheap to replace. But the Gauss rifle. Yeah, we'll go autocannons. We'll go the safe route. If I lose that Gauss rifle, I will probably be very upsetting. What's the other position look like? Oh, it's hideous. We'll put both autocannons on that arm. Actually, that's a bad idea. If I lose one arm, I lose both guns. Don't mind me, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Mediums. Did they have any ferrofibers upgrades is the question. Yes, they do. Go ahead and throw all the upgrades on. Better cockpit, because I don't want my head to explode. Not sure anyone does. Okay, this thing's got 40% more leg and arm armor, which is nice, so I don't lose guns. Sensors, because yes. Gyro, because yes. Cooling, because... well, it's already got pretty good cooling, but now it's got even better cooling. Yeah, these weapon systems don't generate a whole lot of heat, so I really don't have a a reason to put heat sinks in here besides my own personal amusement. I should probably buy up a bunch of heat sinks again. Okay. And now, the fun part. Ammo. I usually like to run with 2 tons of ammo per weapon system. However, I have the space, so I'm gonna fill it with more. 3 tons of ammo should keep this thing shooting for a very long time. Debating if I want to make one of them burst fire or not. 6.35. Yeah. Right arm's going to be burst fire, left is going to be single shot. Now that I'm looking at it, I do have the space to put on an AC-2 as well. An extra cannon. If I were to... well, let's see. If I drop some heat sinks, I could. The ridiculous amount of AC-5 ammo I have. I could throw an AC-2 on there as well. Sit on the right arm. I have some AC-2 ammo, and conveniently it comes with a lot of ammo per box. So realistically, 200 rounds for that, 160, 240, roughly 300-ish rounds for those, and 200 for that. That should be fine. Because the AC-2 is kind of... it's fast firing, but I don't think I'll go through 200 rounds in a single engagement. And then I did, and I was regretting that decision. But we'll cross that bridge when I get there. Go ahead and chain fire these. So roughly, max range is 620. This can reach out to 100 more. Medium lasers will be on key 2, and missiles are on key 3 for some long-range shenanigans. This looks like a pretty good setup. Oh. Actually, we can throw a double heatsink on there for shits and giggles. Double heatsinks for double the fun, and that means we can fit more ammo. Oh, God forbid if we get a torso blown off. That's going to be a hell of a lead show, but we'll cross that. That's not really a problem. So 300 rounds for the AC-2, and roughly 300 for this. Okay. We got roughly a ton to play with. What could we throw on here? An anti-missile system, actually. I haven't played around with one of those yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably heatsink. I'm gonna want plenty of AMS ammo, though. Now we have an anti-missile pod. That should... It's roughly... I think it's 130 meters. It knocks missiles out. So that'll be nice for reducing damage. Okay, this thing is going to take some time. However, we can get it done. And that's for just one of the heavies. Heavy number 2. I'm going to drop the AC-10s because the range is abysmal. AC-5s for life. And this thing is primarily fire support. Its armor's not great. It's only 60 tons. It's barely a heavy. They are burst fire, though. 12 damage. No. What are the internals like? 240, so it does move a lot faster, and I didn't edit the Cataphract's armor. I feel like an idiot now. We'll change that in a minute. Okay, autocannons. AC-5s, yo. If I have to stack them up, what would they look like? Can't really tell. I have AC-2s. We'll run AC-5s. Because I can. Bigger is better. Especially when it comes to caliber bore. Single heat sinks to keep this thing a little on the toasty, not toasty side. We could throw more medium lasers on. Those would sit at the cockpit level. And we have some leftover upgrades to throw on this guy. Sensor... Oh, that's the market. Whoops. Sensor Mark IV, reinforced cockpit, engine cooling for extra cool factor. See what I did there? Cooling, cool factor. I hate myself. Okay, gyro. It can also house an anti-missile system. Upgrades, gyro, cooling, everything. I'm out of upgrades. I'll have to strip some more off a Centurion if I want to. Because realistically, it's nice having the 5, but I only ever use 4 at a time. So having an extra on the back burner is kind of unnecessary. So small complication. Yeah. I would rather have ammunition than lasers. This thing is heavy, though. Drop heat sinks for ammo. It'll be worth it in the end, I hope. So, roughly... Again, 320 rounds for each gun. That should be a lot of ammo. And that gives us range, too. I mean, they're only medium lasers, but it should be fine. Small details. Start that work. Now we wait. And go back to that star system and find us some more contracts. Difficulty 6 on the way. Oh god, excuse me. Lunch is angry and it wants out. It's not gonna hang out. Alrighty. We'll wait for these to get finished. Kind of running low on cash again. Alright, one last thing. I forgot to edit the armor. This thing's actually got pretty decent armor, but I want more on the front. small micro adjustment. Alright, contracts, what do you have? Local militia force on Siana has taken law into its own hands, is terrorizing people. Law enforcement, during their attempts to control the situation on the ground, have discovered pirate forces are supporting their efforts and supplying them. Destroying this hidden depot will bring the militia to its knees. Okay. Ooh, wow, this could be lucrative if I go all in on payment. Yeah, we're gonna mainly take cash on this one because we need cash. Or, hold on, go back. We'll take salvage just in case there's a mech I want. Alright, Centurion, you take the back seat now. Sorry, bud, you're in reserve. You have a good autocannon skill. You will be my rifleman pilot. Let me reorganize these. Freeman, Christie. Freeman, take that rifleman, and you're good with energy weapons. So where is my energy Centurion? There it is. We could probably bump you up to another mech as well. Blackjack. Burst fire. Actually, you'll take the normal one. We have a lot of autocannons, and I'm okay with that. Does this market have anything? Improved arm actuators. Might as well take a few. Nothing really important. Alright, we get to test how these two run now. Uh... 82%. Oh, 99%, we're almost there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, oh, this thing is hideous.
Destroying the marked industrial infrastructure will destabilize the opposition's grip on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see done.
Enemy destroyed. Target.
Setting this up on chain fire was a bad idea. Screaming DPS.
Enemy destroyed. Target.
That's some serious
Enemy
firepower.
destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
I have the ammo. Might as well spend it. This thing moves on the slower end, though. Like 48 kilometers an hour.
Target.
Next on visual, all forces
That's
weapons
wrong.
free.
No one right there.
Target.
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
I'm already introducing
Enemy
myself.
destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, this guy is filling up with helicopters.
Enemy destroyed.
There's a lot of mechs on the field as well.
Target.
Are they good mechs? No, there's a lot of them. Times like this, I miss my AC-10.
Enemy destroyed.
Like I said, a lot of them. They're not very
Enemy
good though.
destroyed. Target. Enemy destroyed.
Target is done.
Conveniently, I guesstimated that this was a good amount of ammo.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing. You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander. This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Muzzle flash and autocannon sounds. Alright.
That's it, Commander.
Muzzle
You've
flash is just
completely
bad as it
destroyed
is.
this area. Great
In other
work.
games though.
Let's get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Pow! One down.
Good job, Goodman. Curious to go beating though.
Target.
This should be totally fine. Oh, I stepped on the battery. Oh, I can feel the static.
I got it.
Yeah, Centurions did get their ass kicked. It's okay, we're leaving now.
Target.
It's a bad day to be you, friend. Come here. What are you afraid of? You look like a tasty bonus. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're both from long range. I am too, but I'm familiar with
Enemy destroyed. Target.
you. Really, it wasn't the wisest to
One
bring
to
these
my
things.
score.
Everyone in for like a brawl. I have mainly everyone set up for long range, and yeah, that's kind of my bad. Remember, the rifleman did pretty well. It's still a good piece. Oh wait, it's that extra salvage.
Tanker destroyed. Watch the friendly fire.
Enemy destroyed.
Splash target.
Enemy
Paid for killing
destroyed.
crawlers, but well,
Enemy destroyed.
that wasn't too bad.
Target.
Centurions are definitely a little outclassed here, but that's what we get. Autocannons. Huzzah.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, it's only the shield arm and that Centurion that's busted. it's got one job into, well, it's a shield, so it's not that hard to fix. Be a different story if we lost the gun arm. Okay. To save myself many clicks in the future, I'm turning that chain fire button off because, oh god, I can feel it already. Sitting here, I was like, ah! Clicking away the whole time. Oh, hey, we leveled up. Rank-wise, at least. Reputation across the inner sphere is growing. Potential employers are inquiring about your services, and new employment opportunities have become available. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna take what is rightfully mine. These locusts are now mine. Ooh, but they have good burst fire. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna leave a locust behind. A cheap one, and I will take those 2 autocannons. Funny, they should mention that. I just so happen I'm in the market for better autocannons. Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. Those locusts should pay for my repairs alone. They're not expensive, but I was able to take 2 of them with me. Oh, it's a locust and a commando. Ooh, hello, newfound fortune. Alright, that's roughly a 3.3 million profit. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop that extra autocannon. Put another burst fire. Repair the armor. Weapon groups, chain fire, no. AMS will be on key 4. It should always be enabled, but I don't want to turn it off at random. You're doing just fine the way you are. Good fire support. Centurion, good fire support. Fire support. Admittedly, we probably could take this another Centurion with us, but that'd just be another thing to repair. So I will wait on the dark side of the planet for some reason. Okay. Oh, there's no more contracts, that's right. I could have been traveling this whole time. That was just a waste. Oh well. On to Tawas. Is that what that's called? Tawas. Tawas it is. Hopefully there's more than just one contract. I still made a stupid amount of money off that one, though. 3.3 million profit. I like those numbers. An assassination. Dispossession. You'll be transported deep into enemy territory to locate and destroy a specific target battle mech. It has recently been captured by the enemy, and we'd rather see it destroyed than used against us. The target will be in one of the several marked locations. Head to each location until you find it, and make sure that they can't salvage what's left. Yes, plus good autocannons. Those are some Gucci burst fire guns. I'm gonna take salvage and straight up paychecks. Got 2 burst fires on there that are tier 2, and then that little pop AC2, little pop gun. Admittedly, I don't think the AC5 burst fires have that good of range, if I remember correctly. Never mind, 651 meters. They're competing with the other autocannon. Okay. Burst mass! System data, dispossession, 42%. I do want to throw more upgrades on the rifleman so it can carry, like the ferrofibrous and the endosteel, so it can carry more weapon systems, just for more firepower. The Centurions are pretty already, like, upgraded as much as they can be. We will take the Blackjack for a little bit of autocannon action. Blackjacks are cheap to repair. That's why. Modular. This is making me want to go play another, like, playthrough of BattleTech now that I'm thinking about it. If I get that modded up, I'm just like, ooh. Ooh. The only problem is BattleTech takes so long because it runs on, like, a really bootleg Unity engine. Battletech takes forever. It takes like an hour to get through a long engagement. And you're just like, oh god. It's fun though. It's definitely fun. However, with this game, you can go through contracts like that. You can actually play the damn game because it's not turn-based. Nothing against turn-based gameplay, but it just takes so damn long to get anything done. Yeah, this game's got its fair share of, you know, loading screens, but look, it already loaded the damn mission. Oh no.
Hangar doors
My thing fell.
opening.
Come
Stand
back.
clear.
Okay.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I thought those bushes were tanks for a minute. I was about to say, oh, well, they're waiting for us. One thing I could eventually do is put a bigger engine in this cataphract so I can move it not assault mech speeds.
Target.
We're almost done here. Stay focused and pay for drinks later.
Or we just started, but okay, sure. This, whatever you say. We'll get there eventually. God, this is so ugly. Like, I'm a fan of the reverse joint legs, but then you look at the upper torso and everything, you're just like, oh, what the hell did they do to this thing? First fire!
Enemy.
Scrap that one.
Bit of a waste.
Target. Enemy destroyed.
Well, the fifth burst hit him.
Enemy destroyed. Target.
Get used to the gun conversions.
Enemy destroyed.
Ooh, that was a heavy tank.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy.
Ah, one down.
That's how PPC whistled past my head. Oh, there's our
Enemy destroyed.
Really, you sent us against a single griffin. Amazing. Door mount.
Nice one, boss. It's starting to glow.
How long was that thing there for?
Destroyed. Target.
Yeah. We're gonna have to take that arm away from you.
Commander skill. It's about to explode.
Even with the upgraded armor, I still think I'm beating if I'm able to take shot.
Enemy destroyed. Target. Enemy
If we
destroyed.
can salvage that griffin, that's a pretty good medium mech. Where are they at? At the end of this valley and at the very end of the other one. Okay. They weren't kidding when they said they dropped us right in the middle. I still have a bunch of ammo left. That's not the way up. That looks like it could be, though.
Target.
Everyone's doing good on armor, right? Yeah, I'm just the only one doing. I'm the only one that's actually been shot at so far. Alright. dangerous walk, I promise.
Target. Enemy destroyed.
We'll scratch one heavy tank. Oh, excuse me.
Target.
Helicopter from Chile, right?
Enemy destroyed. Enemy.
Target eliminated.
It's a bad day to be a helicopter. I'm just saying.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified
Oh.
as our targets. We'll
So
have
that
to
was
move
just
on
a
to the
fun
next
little
nav
hike.
point.
Back the other way. Oh, does it actually show itself, or is it just a bunch of tanks? It's tanks. We're not getting paid for tanks, we're getting paid for mechs. Get there eventually. Crawl my way over there. There's a part of me that wants to try the Gauss rifle, and I really just don't want to lose it. I'd rather put it on something that's never gonna, you know,
I
lose an
spy
arm.
with my little eye something that is brown.
Is it rocks? Is it rocks? Did I guess right? I guess it's rocks. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Oh wow, my god. Sorry, I got the yawns all of a sudden. Is this guy uphill or downhill? I think just drop and take a long way around. Oh, there's a way up over there.
Where are these plants finding water?
Yeah, that's a good question, Freeman. Yeah, but I need a long way around because I don't see a way up over there. Ideally, I'd like to save that Gauss rifle for a Marauder setup, is what I usually run. I'll have a Marauder set with a Gauss rifle and 4 mediums, and I'll just rock that for most of the game because it's, oh my god, it's so good. No heat problems, and you can hit anything up to 1,500 meters away.
Heat generating reactor, heat generating weapons. What could possibly go wrong in a place like this?
I could accidentally let loose my trigger. That's what can happen. Goodman, looking at you. Okay. Having to adjust my mic so I don't just yawn into the mic. It's tragic. I think that's what I'm gonna save up for. Next I'm saving up for. If I can find a decent sized XL engine and put it in this thing so I can move it
Hot and
not,
humid. Not for me.
you know,
no siree.
48 kilometers an hour, that might be a good idea. Or find a faster mech, you know. This could be a good sport vehicle. It's just shockingly, I'm shocked this thing moves so slowly. Because like 80-ton assault mechs move fast. And they're 80 tons. This thing's only 70. Guess it's just not a fast platform. Probably should have read that before I bought it.
There they are, Commander.
Oh,
Take them out and let's get the hell
wow,
out of here.
5 yawns in 2 minutes. Can we go? Can we break that record? I hope not.
Enemy. Target.
Is that turret sleeping or what was it doing?
Destroyed.
Oh, we're up against Wolverine. That's a pretty decent game. 55 tons. Should anyone button me, I'd like to keep my own and one keep
Enemy go down. Keep
Okay,
at it.
dealt with.
That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Time to skedaddle. Skedaddle. Something marked as dangerous, maybe explosive. Hey, it was. Ha, that looks dangerous. I wonder if I should hit with a laser beam. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. Oh my god, really? Why? Why am I yawning? Can we not today, please? Thank you. Welcome to the stream where I yell at myself for yawning. Please enjoy your stay. Okay. Almost lost my arm. I thought I already reached rank 6. Okay. PC constant issue is growing. I am now reliable. Can't take that Griffin, and we can take a really good PPC actually. That's either the Griffin or the PP. I'm taking the Griffin because those things are good mechs. Griffins are very quality. Oh my god, if I yawn one more time, I'm gonna scream. Why? Ah. Yeah, no, the blackjack didn't even get, it got like, someone looked at it funny and that's all the damage it took. Okay. Oh, I gotta go talk to Brianna. Oh, okay. Ooh, from a shipping company. Wow, okay, that's quite the payday. What do you want us to do? On behalf of Avalon Shipping, we're requesting your services of a daring band of mercenaries. We deal in shipping and transportation of goods and materials across one of the largest logistical networks within House Davian territory. Unfortunately, this leads to unwanted attention of the criminal syndicates and even pirates. We are moving an exceptionally large shipment across this particularly troubled area and require aid to ensure that we do not fall victim to larceny. We will leak false information to the convoy that our convoy are passing through a pair of star systems. In reality, we will take a completely different jump route. We want you to lie in wait for these 2 decoy systems, where you will draw away the pirates' attention and cause as much damage as you can. If there are bounties on these pirates, they will be yours to claim. Ooh. Hello. That sounds lucrative, if I do say so. Where are these at? It would be here and here. Oh, we're in the area. That's convenient. Alright, let's go talk to, this person. Alright, Rihanna, what goodies were you able to find / dig up?
Hello, Commander. I've just received a transmission from Spears. I thought you should hear it firsthand.
Rihanna, Commander. I've been trying to find out more information on Black Inferno as you requested. What I uncovered is quite intriguing. Based on several reports from regional governments, combined with my own intelligence sources, I've been able to track some of Inferno's movements.
Oh, do tell.
Those movements correspond very closely with areas of increased refugee displacement within the Inner Sphere. Now, I believe the two are connected. How they're connected or why, I don't know yet. But when I do, I'll be in touch.
Interesting. I'm hoping we can use that confluence of events to help us track Inferno down. Make them pay for what they did. Right now, though, we need to keep earning money and increasing our combat strength if we
That's
hope
the
to
plan.
win that fight. If and when it finally comes. Our newest contract appears to be the result of Inferno activity, just as Spears described. After an Inferno attack inside Marek territory, Marek refugees fled for their lives. Their only path of escape was across the border into Liao territory. House Liao is refusing the refugees free passage back to Marek space, with the intent of destabilizing the contested border region. Not surprisingly, House Marek is incensed over the matter. All their diplomatic efforts have thus far been rebuffed. That's only exacerbated the situation. It's gotten to the point now that Marek have decided to take a different tack. They want us to send a message to House Liao by assassinating the local governor overseeing the detention of the refugees. Pretty sure that'll get their attention. The mission briefing has already been prepared, Commander. We leave on your orders.
That
Copy
sounds
that.
dicey. Okay. Target of opportunity. That's a pretty terrible payday. Okay. The mission is straightforward. I'm going to drop you down as close as you can to the target without spooking him. You'll need to locate and eliminate him once you're on the ground. After that's done, I'll fly over and exfil you. With the heightened tensions we're seeing, you should expect plenty of security on the ground. That means plenty of opposition. They may even be expecting you, so be alert. Okay, that's a pretty terrible contract. Wow.